So, as we know, Arknights Endfield PayPal situation was quite the eyebrow-raising, head-scratching situation where you're like, yeah, I don't know if I want to trust these guys with my money anymore. Also, there's some level of incompetency that comes with it, which can make a lot of people uncomfortable when it comes to these particular situations and how you project yourself in the future dealing with the company. Because we still, even though we're consumers, even though if we don't spend much, it does speak volume on how the company does business and on whose hands you're in. Now, I'll be honest with you, a lot of players, including myself, the first thing that screamed before even looking at the internet, like this is just like the no-brainer take, where are the compensations for such an issue? Now, a lot of players, like before in Wuthering Waves, people were saying that you shouldn't get compensation because if the game works for you, you shouldn't be compensated for it. We still got compensated for it, and it was great. That was the best. '07 to all the people that couldn't log in day one and took the bullet for us, the people that could play the game, and we still got free shit thanks to them. We appreciate your sacrifice, baby. But when it comes to this, however, unfortunately, Arknights Endfield did not do any type of compensation towards the player base for the PayPal situation. And even if I didn't spend, like I said before, there's a precedent of companies doing right by their player base and showing a form of remorse and accountability, and also lending a hand to the players, to showing appreciation towards the player base and also some level of apology to it. It's like it's mixed there, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Now, Arknights Endfield has released another statement post the first atrocious PayPal one, which if I go back here, this was their initial response. If you didn't catch it yesterday when I covered this, so basically they went, earlier today we identified an issue with our payment system that affected a small number of purchases made via PayPal by players using the official launcher, as well as PayPal top-ups made through their site. In these cases, there was an inconsistency between the order and the item delivery. The issue only impacted a limited set of orders, so they just refunded every PayPal transaction. I'm not going to read all this. If you do not receive your refund as expected, please contact them. Provide a stable and reliable service is a top priority for us. Data security, that's kind of where people have a huge issue with what happened here, is foundational to our services and a core priority for Griffline. The PayPal payment option will remain disabled and will only be re-enabled after this issue has been fully resolved and thoroughly tested. So first of all, you can't even pay through PayPal anymore. Let's get that out of the way. I like to pay through PayPal, and especially if you have PayPal credit as your means of money right now. Yeah, I'm sorry to report, Bucko, you can't even spend on the game right now. I don't know about you, but even if I wasn't player affected, which is the case for me, by the way, like if I want to spend for me, I have to use PayPal. I can't even do that anymore. Tough luck for me. Now, will there be a compensation? Well, apparently I have their apologies and for the inconvenience this created for me. That's all I get. Obviously, there was some backlash. Obviously, people didn't like that, and they replied. So they go with official release, New Horizons appreciation gift. So it's not really an apology for what happened. It's an appreciation gift. They're saying thank you. Okay, great. So I guess maybe in the future we can expect that. But let's read what they said first. Dear administrators, wordplay. Since the official release of Arknights Endfield, we have received a wealth of feedback and suggestions from players all over the globe. We would like to express our heartfelt gratitude for your invaluable feedback and insights. As our first self-developed and self-published project released globally across multiple platforms, we recognize there are still many areas of growth. Please rest assured that we take every piece of feedback seriously. We are committed to continuously improving game features and optimizing the overall experience to deliver even higher quality content to all our players. Basically, they're like, we're taking the feedback, kind of like the backlash we just heard, but we're not really going to talk about that. We're just took all the feedback, like even like, for example, having to do tutorials to progress into the game about the factory system that isn't really necessary, but you can still go above it if you level your refugee camp. I don't know for people that are aware, because I was stuck. You just have to level up your refugee camp, because I'll be honest, I was so against to keep doing the tutorials. I think I did 5 of them bitches, and apparently that was enough. But apparently you have to do 10 if you don't want to wait. For example, now, if I want to progress in the game, I have to wait basically a whole day. I can't progress in the game for the rest of the day until the refugee camp is like fully leveled. Or I have to do the tutorials, and I am so tired of having to learn some things that I genuinely don't care as much about because I know when I'm free, I'll just use a blueprint from one of the friends I'll have in the game, and that's it. I'll apply that to the base, and that's it. Like, all I need is someone to coach me in how to apply it to the base, and that's it. That's it. I'll probably never look back at that system again. But I know this is a very important system to Arknights and Arknights Endfield. A lot of players are saying that this is the main game, the factory system is the main game, and the combat is the sub goal of the game, which is hilarious to me because if I'm facing a world-ending boss, I don't think I'm gonna fight him with my factory and my gun turrets. I'm using my characters with the combat. So that doesn't make any sense. Like when it comes to the world building and the macro world of Arknights Endfield, this doesn't make any sense for this to be the priority of what the game should be about. But anyway, I know the factory is good. It beats mint picking. Like we don't have to pick mint anymore, which is amazing. There's a form of automation, like you get free resources as well, which for gear, I think you don't have to spend as much stamina if you dedicate your factory to this one specific resource. Like you spend less stamina, which is good. But ultimately, it's so shoved in my face and making me learn mechanics that I'm not interested in, when clearly the first thing I'm met with is the combat, and clearly what I'm still here for is going to be the first thing I've seen, which is the combat. I want more of that, but if I want more of that, I have to go through this. But anyway, fret not, I'm just highlighting this, one of probably many forms of feedback they have received. But the problem still lies in the fact that, well, guess what? Backlash, the real fire that the community is going to look at the company and go, yeah, I don't know about this, guys. Geez, I don't know, man. Like when we had stuff like Wuthering Waves, that when stuff occurred at the start, they were giving us free pulls, even for the people that are unaffected. And these guys are just going, oh, we apologize for the inconvenience. Get fucked. That's not how things work. Anyway, let's continue reading this. To date, Arknights Endfield has surpassed 30 million downloads worldwide. The milestone is the greatest encouragement we could receive, and it fuels our drive to keep moving forward. We are currently focused on targeting optimizations for the current version, while steadily advancing development for future content, working alongside all of you to build a better Talos 2. As a token of our appreciation for your support and companionship, our team has prepared a special gift for you. What that be? You get a whole temple that you're not even encouraged to spending due to the guarantee system. I spend that bitch anyway, because if I'm not getting it early, I have to reroll. And let's not even start talking about the reroll system and how stingy the lack of resources are at the start of the game. It's like the only type of rerolling you can do is for the welcome banner. And it's so dumb because you know she's going to finish the story and then see. It's like just you reroll to know who you're going to get early. If you get an early, it's so stupid. Rerolling is so bad. I'll be honest, Wuwa was painful. Rerolling is always painful, but Wuwa was somewhat fun because it was fast. And there was also the welcome banner. Like it's so fast. Like you get like 30 to 40 pulls like 10 minutes in. Like for the standard, after the compensations rolled, man, rerolling was so fast. This is literally nothing. This means absolutely nothing. It's cute, but considering what just happened yesterday, I'm pretty sure this is like a corporate move to try and make people forget, which in my opinion is just insulting. I like the game. I love what I see. I want more of this. Good, but good Lord. The reason why I'm going strong on this and I'm taking a stand is because if you don't take a stand now, when they just shit the bed, what does that say in the future? It just says they can get away with shit like that. It means they can just treat the players however. Also, 110 pull is nothing. I'll be honest. The 110 pull is absolutely fucking nothing. Like what do I do with that? Wipe my ass or like keep it for like got 3 banners due to the lack of how much pulls I'm given? Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of positives to Arknights Endfield. But considering the recency bias we have right now, I can't help but feel like this is not it, man. Yeah, if pay data leak is not worth a compensation, when are they ever going to give compensation for rewards or something? Precisely. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and be seeing you.